Hello YouTubers, fellow Whovians and DVD collectors. Once again welcome to another Doctor Who DVD review. This time I shall be taking a look at the greatest show in the galaxy, which stars Sylvester McCoy as the 7th Doctor and Sophie Aldred as Ace. Now this story was the final story of the programme's 25th season. I think it was at the end of 1988 and like the start of 89, like when it was broadcast. It's a 4-part episode, and also for a time it was the longest title of a story. Like the length of the title name was the longest in its history, until The Doctor and the Widow and the Wardrobe came along in 2011. Now, the front cover, I have to say, is really amazing. You've got the BBC Worldwide logo. It doesn't say BBC DVD. It's a bit like the Vengeance on Varos special edition. Like, it doesn't have the To Entertain logo on the spine either, as this was released in July 2012. So yes, the cover is very good. We've got these statues who are like the elders of like circus. They're not elders. They're like gods. If you watch the story, then you'll understand. We have this guy here who's like the chief clown, a very creepy villain. And we've got Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred in the very centre, and we've just got the circus, and it just says like on the front here, the greatest show in the galaxy. And the bottom it just says Sylvester McCoy years 1987 to 1989. And as I said, on the spine it's just got PG on the spine. It's all like pretty silver. And I forgot to mention, like, on the cover, it's I think it's very nice. It's like artwork. Well, obviously it's artwork, but it's almost like painted. I think it's quite a good cover. I think one of the best covers. Very good. On the back, we've just got some stills from the story. And we've got this woman here who, let's just say she doesn't like the moonlight. And we've got Sylvester McCoy and the circus, like a circus sign. And it's got this woman like pointing in the air randomly there. And I'll just give you the info about the story. So, starring Sylvester McCoy, the greatest show in the galaxy. And this is written by Stephen Wyatt, if I've pronounced that correctly. Although Ace hates clowns, the Doctor decides to take his companion to the psychic circus on the planet Seganux. There they find a group of sacred performers who live in fear of the sinister and creepy chief clown. But what is so dangerous about this particular circus? Why is there such a small audience, and will Ace be able to overcome her fear before it's too late? The special features on the story, there's quite a few, although it's on one disc. There's commentary by Sophie Aldred, Jessica Martin, Christopher Gard, and writer Stephen Wyatt, script editor Andrew Cartmel, and composer Mark Ayers. And just to add to that, I think the music in the story is pretty good, so well done, Mr. Ayers. It's moderated by Toby Haddock as well, whatever that means. The show must go on. The cast and crew look on the making on this story. Deleted and extended scenes. Pretty normal, like with the Sylvester McCoy stories and Colin Baker stories, as well as it just shows like deleted or extended scenes, which were cut from the actual story. There's model effects, unused model effects, shots were originally intended for the story. The Circus Circus, Remembrance demo, 2 scenes rescored by Mark Ayers. Tomorrow's Times, The Seventh Doctor. The ongoing series looks at press coverage of Doctor Who reaches the Sylvester McCoy era. Does that even make sense? Like, coverage of Doctor Who reaches the... Alright, it doesn't matter, it's just me. Presented by Annika Wills, who was a companion back in the 1960s. Victoria Wood, Doctor Who sketch from Victoria Wood. A scene of TV. Isolated music. Radio Times listings. Program subtitles. Production information subtitles. Photo gallery. Coming soon trailer. Digitally remastered picture and sound quality, stereo and 5.1 audio options on episodes. The story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 14th of December 1988 and the 4th of January 1989, so it just like overlapped from the end of 88 into the beginning of 89, which of course was the final year of the show's original run, as after this story came another season, which was the very last of the classic series anyway. And it's produced by John Nathan Turner, as he produced all stories, I believe, from 1980, starting with The Leisure Hive, starring Tom Baker, and it's directed by Alan Waring. And again, the incidental music is by Mark Ayers. It just says like at the bottom here, like all your different things to do with like the time, subtitles, and where it's from, audio, music, and aspect ratio. Because I think in like the early releases, they're down here, but obviously as time's gone on with all the DVD releases, they've changed things. We've also got this thing here, it's to do with recycling, and it just says as well here, I don't really go into this, but this DVD is copy protected, so don't go copying it. Inside we have the usual notes on production, and apparently this story was meant to be the second story in the 25th season. It was supposed to be straight after Remembrance of the Daleks, but obviously this didn't happen. It was actually the last story of the season, because after Remembrance of the Daleks there was Happiness Control, followed by Silver Nemesis, the 150th story, and then we have this. And they said like the continuity might have been all over the place, because obviously this was intended for the second story, although it eventually became the fourth and final story of season 25. We've also got a nice picture again of the chief clown with his rope or whip. And that's the disc. Very nice. So overall, it's quite a good story. It's one of the best last stories, if that makes sense, to come out before the show's cancellation in 1989. I would pick this up because I think it's quite entertaining, and I also think it might be one that kids may enjoy as well. As first time I watched it, I thought it had some elements of like a CBBC show. Not that I'm criticising it or anything like that, but I feel it would be a good thing for kids, but it's also quite creepy as well, and I think maybe adults will enjoy it. And obviously Whovians like myself and some of my subscribers will also enjoy this, as I know that some of my subscribers also have this wonderful DVD. So thank you very much for watching this DVD review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and join me for more DVD reviews. So hope you're having a good day. Bye.